So apparently, there's a new parkour game on the way. Go on.
Parkour! 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 Parkour!
Since it came into popularity in the early 2000s, parkour in video games have kind of been a natural fit. Games such as Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Mirror's Edge, Dying Light all draw heavily from parkour with their gameplay mechanics. Despite that, we've never really had a dedicated parkour game until now. And it's all down to these lads. Storror are one of the biggest, if not the biggest, parkour team in the world. And when they're not figuring out new ways to jump over stuff, they're teaming up with small indie developer holding a sleeve in a pretty ambitious project to create the world's first next-gen online multiplayer parkour game. And the cool thing is, as they're crowdfunding the whole thing themselves, they've actually made a beta build available to buy. So you can actually support the project and you get to mess around with what they put together so far. So I put together some footage of my first experience playing the game so you guys can check it out. So stick around to the end of the video to hear my own thoughts on the game. But in the meantime, grab yourself a pair of oversized joggers, lace up your Galaxy 4s, and enjoy some early beta gameplay of Storror Parkour Pro. Right, let's see what the boy's been cooking up. That looks like a Toby cigar. There he is, in all of his fiery glory. The Fire Child, the Swagmeister General. This is weird, it's kind of like, it's like being in the Matrix, do you know what I mean? It's like the what you call it, the construct. I like these little animations. He's warming himself up, he's getting loose. Oh, cool. Oh, sick, look at that. Slow-mo button. Da da. Majestic. Majestic. Class. You know what? There's something about this setting that's actually really relaxing. Do you know what I mean? Like the kind of the blue, the tunes. I'm already digging it. Why would he jump? To the face. Oh, I survived. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm on a sandy dune. Oh shit, have I fallen off the map here? I'm running around the beach. Alright, okay, it's a tap. Alright, okay, it's a tap for the jump. I was holding it. So I see a little stride. Stride, 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 stride. Oh, slow-mo, look at this. What happens if I run into the sea? Into the sea, young cigar. It is time to cleanse you of your sins and your transgressions, so that you may be born again. Anew. Oh no! Yes! Yes. Alright, we're back. Okay, so tap. You gotta tap it. There's a little, okay, there's a little ply with that. So when you run in, nice. Oh my god. This is literally like what it looks like when I train parkour, do you know what I mean? This is actually surprisingly accurate, like the kind of 40-year-old learning how to play parkour simulator. Oh my god, this is class. This is so much fun. There we go. Oh, mate. Oh, that feels good, actually. Oh my god, I've been absolutely clucking for a decent parkour mechanic in games for years, right? Oh, you can really, like, dive as well. You, like, gotta get the perfect distance. Oh, otherwise you just absolutely stack it. Alright. Let's go dash. Oh, nice. Right, climb is this button, I think. There we go. Alright, okay, you don't have to top out manually, he just sort of does it, which is kind of cool. Nice! Fly! Next up, we're going to figure out how to roll. I have a funny feeling that's going to come in handy as we continue to, like, bail like an absolute beast. Oh, that felt good. Oh shit, have we gone first person? Oh, cool, you could do the whole Mirror's Edge thing. Right, and then I go for a... There he goes. Oh, get in. Look at that. Glorious. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, mate. No. The bails are absolutely glorious. Oh, now we're cooking. Oh man, this is actually really good fun. Oh my god, right. One of the best things about this game is going to be the bails, man. You're getting some absolutely comedy bails. Oh, it's like they put like the leg snap in. Oh, look at that, man. I like the fact that Toby's hair just keeps disappearing as well. Just because, yeah, it's a beater, isn't it? Oh, get in. If they get this up and running, man, this is going to be awesome. Like, this is going to be really good. And it really doesn't hold your hand either. Like, do you know what I mean? It's sort of, you've really got to know, like, where your limits are. Quite like the soundtrack as well. It's kind of chill. Get in there. Come on. Oh. Mate, what are you doing? Toby, this is really not the time, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is, I know it's kind of like hoop-shaped and all. It might be arousing to a man who has seemingly no hair on the back of his head, but still, I don't think this is entirely appropriate for YouTube stream. Oh no, it's just in slow-mo. This is even worse. Thrusting in slow-mo. Toby, for goodness... There we go. He's spent. He's done. You alright, mate? Everything okay? Shake it off, mate. Shake it off. It's alright. Happens to the best of us. Now we're cooking with gas. Look at that. Look at that lovely little line. The thing about this game, you kind of have to anticipate, like, the timing of stuff, which I guess is kind of the skill of it. Because, like, one of the things that's kind of annoying in video games today, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is that they kind of, like, take the control away from the player a lot, you know, with, like, particularly with a lot of these kind of, like, free-running mechanics and stuff. You don't actually get to choose what moves you do. Like, you know, if you take like a Watch Dogs 2 or something like that, or an Assassin's Creed, is probably a more obvious, probably a more obvious version. You just sort of like press forward on a trigger, right? And then you don't, and then just basically watch your character do a load of stuff, and you don't really have enough. You don't really have any say in what they in what moves you do, which is really annoying because you just basically at that point you might as well just sort of watch your character do it. Whereas something like this, you know, you can actually decide what they're going to do. You know, what vault to use. And you can mess it up like that. So there's a trick thing as well in there. What's the trick thing? There you go. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at that. It's a backflip. You kind of have to get him up to speed as well before he starts doing stuff. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Look at this. There we go. Lovely stuff. Look at that mirror's edgy kind of kind of vista in the background. I'm actually kind of curious to see what they oh god, what environments they put in this game. I think they've, you know, there's talk of them obviously doing like a whole bunch of like iconic parkour spots, like the, you know, the IMAX in London and all those kind of places. I mean, this is, I mean, it feels really good, man. Like, when you get it going, it's really satisfying. Like, we just sort of feel that kind of, because the weight, it feels weighty. Do you know what I mean? Like you do actually feel like you can feel the momentum. Feel the momentum. So this is kind of how it works, in case you're interested, right? So we got you basically got like your triggers. So your right trigger is your like vault, and then you control what vaults you do, or not, as the case may be, by like flicking up or down on the. So like you flick up on the right stick while you're pressing the right trigger, like you'll do a Kong, like that. Or if you flick down, you'll do a dash, like that. Or if you go to the right, he does like a thief vault. There we go. And then if you go, no, left is thief vault, right is speed step, I think. There you go. Yeah, he does a little safety vault. Oh God, not very safe. And then you've got on your shoulder button. You've got, if you hold down the left shoulder button, same thing, you put the, if you push forward on the stick, you do a little flick on the, he'll do a dive. And that's also your safety roll as well, so there you go, look at that. Oh, that is really satisfying. I can't tell you how satisfying that feels really good when you get that. Oh, I get like a weird little sort of ASMR tingle when that happens. When you nail that, it's very, very satisfying. So one of the things we were talking about in yesterday's stream was that kind of feeling, like that kind of floaty feeling that you get. Like if anyone's played Mirror's Edge, if you're into kind of parkour games, like one of the cool things about Mirror's Edge was that kind of feeling of flow, like when you get all the moves right, and you just sort of have that slightly kind of floaty preservation of momentum feeling. Well, I mean, this, even in this state, right, this game has that in spades. Like once you get that going, it feels really nice. I mean, obviously it requires a bit of work, and also requires a bit of skill on my part, which I don't currently have. But I mean, just like that is just really nice. The way the kind of roll feels, like the way your, just the way your momentum feels. Oh, stacked it. So you really got to kind of anticipate, like get the timing right in those vaults, because like it isn't contextual. Like you're expected to do the right vault, like, which is exactly what you sign up for. It's a parkour game, like And as you can see, if you if you get the wrong vault at the wrong time, then but I mean, that just feels so nice. It really feels like, I can't stress this enough, people. I don't know, like oh, nearly. So apparently this is going to be like a multiplayer thing. So you're going to be able to like basically have virtual parkour hangs with your mates, which I think is going to be awesome. Like, just to be able to meet up online, faff around, do some break a few bones. Do you know what I mean? I'm really curious to see whether they're going to have like some sort of injury system on this, like how far they're going to go with that sort of stuff. You can do some pretty big sends. I mean, as you can see. Ow. There we go. Oh, look at this. Like a pro. It's floating all over the chippy. this is so much fun, man. This is really great. I mean, I'm getting way too much enjoyment out of this for just for just like a beta playthrough. Do you know what I mean? It has no right to be this much fun. Oh, what's he doing? Hey, what are you doing? You're like explaining some stuff. Are you mansplaining? What's he doing? Alright, I gotta jump out. Oh mate, I'm actually scared. I got the fear. Gotta line this up, otherwise I'm gonna die. Oh, I did it, crushed it. Okay. Now I gotta climb down through this lot. Oh, this is a nightmare. How the hell am I gonna do this? Is there another way? No! Well, I suppose that is one way down. Oh, get in! Oh my god, that is so satisfying. Why is that so satisfying? Oh, do we risk it? Oh, mate. No! Ain't no mountain high enough. Look at this. The cardio on this boy. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, look at that! Yes! Oh my god, this is genuinely... Oh, hello, he's doing a little dance move. Oh, come on! Come on, mate. That was a thing of beauty, that was. I could feel the tension in the air. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh my god, no, not that way, the other way. No! What are you doing? Oh, yes, get in. Oh no, do not get in. Oh god! What are you doing? He's dancing around like an idiot. This is genuinely stressful. No, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Don't be doing that. Oh, that feels good. Oh, oh my god, that was horrible. Oh no, not again. Toby, no. Oh no, he's got excited again. It's these hoops, man. He just can't help himself. Toby, mate, we're live, bro. Now's not the time. Again. Oh my god, oh no. This is not a good look, mate. You just look like a balding ginger man humping a big concrete hoop. This is not what we signed up for. You get the POV, which is even worse. Oh my god, this is class. I don't know if they're gonna keep... I reckon they should keep this part of the game, do you know what I mean? Like, just, He's really going for it. Look away, kids. I think just for the sake of decency, we're gonna have to just Joking aside, this is really good fun. So there you go, Storror Parkour Pro. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. It's a beta, it's unfinished, but even in its current janky state, I had a really good time with it, and I'm genuinely excited about the finished product. Obviously, there's no cast iron guarantee that there will be a finished product, as video game production is a fickle and arduous business. But if they pull it off, I think they've got something really great here. Something that kind of feels next gen. Because let's be honest, traversal in games has got pretty stale of late. And for all the advances in graphics and AI and all that stuff, free roam gameplay still kind of feels like it did back in the days of Assassin's Creed 1. In many cases, it kind of feels worse. But playing this game has really made me think about what a next generation traversal system might actually feel like. All the animations are super fluid and realistic, and they've all been mocapped by the Storror boys themselves. And there's a real feeling of weight and momentum that feels kind of fresh. I find that sometimes characters' movement in games can feel a little light and a little flimsy, but there's a real kind of sense of inertia here, and your character feels really connected to the environment, and gravity in particular. Flicking that right analog stick to choose the vaults kind of has a weird tactility that feels immersive in an unusual way. And that sense of flow you get when you connect all the moves together in the right way is crazy satisfying. We got a little taste of that in the Mirror's Edge series, but this game kind of takes it to the next level. And the fact that you can actually play first person like Mirror's Edge is a cool little addition. Another thing I noticed when I was editing this is the way the clothes move around. The cloth simulation is uniquely realistic in a way that I've not seen before. And again, it helps to pull you into the world and really connect you to the environment. Speaking of the world, I'm really curious to see what it's going to look like when it's actually got stuff in it. There's talk of them using real-life locations, so that would be really interesting because it means that the game would have the potential to actually influence the sport itself. Whoa. Because you might try some crazy trick or some epic send in the game that might inspire some parkour genius to go to that spot in real life and actually do it in the real world. And vice versa, because technically you could watch whatever insanity Dom Tomato or Joe Scandrett's up to, and then you could go to that spot in the game and you could try and recreate it yourself, which would be a lot of fun, particularly if you can do it with your mates, which apparently you're going to be able to do.
Oh, friend!
So all in all, pretty exciting stuff. I hope the builds continue to go well. I really hope they get to finish it. And the fact that they're doing it all themselves is really cool because it means that it's a labor of love from within the parkour community, and it could be that game that parkour fans have been waiting for a long, long time.
It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I win the crown.
I have no affiliation with Storror whatsoever. I'm not trying to sell you anything, but if you do want to check out the beta yourself, I put a link in the description along with links to the dev streams if you want to check in with them and see how the game's coming along. Also, if you want to watch some more gameplay without me talking nonsense over the top of it, then I've uploaded a video of that too. Thanks so much for tuning in, folks. If you've enjoyed the video, please drop us a cheeky little like and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the streams.